day 59. We didn't get as early a start as we'd hoped, but that's okay. Look at these views. We're getting to see an amazing sunrise, which is awesome. And the Boreas parade has already started, but it's not nearly as bad as it was yesterday. But out here, oh my God, just gorgeous. Really kind of enjoy seeing sunrises. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking to you now so I can take a couple pictures. Okay, I took some pictures, but you know, cameras just can't do this justice. You have to come out and see it for yourself. At any rate, I'm happy that I am. And, you know, it's a pretty easy cruise today. Nightcrawler's sick. He's been sick for a while, fighting bouts of nausea and depressed or entire lack of appetite. This morning he got up and tried to have coffee. He didn't eat much last night. I finished his dinner and he threw up virtually everything he ate since dinner last night this morning, which is bad because he's not taking in enough calories to start with. And if you're throwing up the calories you take in, that is definitely not sustainable. He's already a little bit too skinny at this stage of the hike for it to be sustainable. So he doesn't have insurance. He wouldn't take antibiotics anyway, so we're not going to try and go that route. But I am going to call Toasted Toad, see if he'll come collect us, and take a couple of days off to just try and completely clean out and reset his gastrointestinal system, because that appears to be the root cause of all the problems. You know, it's hard when his energy is basically flagging at around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, no matter what time we wake up. It's not good. Like, this is easy terrain. We should be doing closer to 30-mile days than 20. But right now, 20-mile days are hard. And I understand that. If I didn't feel good and I couldn't eat a lot of calories, I wouldn't be able to do them either. So the best thing to do is go handle the problem. Long distance hiking is the long con. And so you have to treat it like that. A problem comes up, handle it. So that's what we're gonna do. He's been super stubborn about trying to minimize how he's feeling, and I would do the same thing, so I can appreciate that. But I think he would do the same for me. Make me go take care of myself. So, tough love. And in the meantime, we can enjoy this. Okay, so I suck at panoramas, which is too bad. But I guess I'll just do a video panorama. I can't stay on that stupid line that they want you to stay on. But oh my God. It's just fucking rad. Well, the sun is finally coming up. Oh my God. It is fucking freezing out here. He's right that the coldest time is right at around dawn, pre-dawn. Holy crap, I had to borrow some gloves. Unfortunately for me, he got a little bit of service, so his already not particularly speedy pace is slowed to absolutely fucking glacial. I'm freezing my ass off already walking. I'm not gonna get any warmer standing around waiting for him. So I'm gonna pick up my pace and get to the next water source, which I'm hoping maybe we don't have to use, because I think there's like mining tailings. Like the map has like little islands or little blobs of tailings that are marked tailings on the map. That sounds not healthy. He's already not feeling good. And the filters don't filter out everything. Of course, he broke his filter yesterday, so I'm gonna have to rely on mine. It was the same one. And the Sawyers don't filter out, mining crap. They filter out bacteria, some viruses. Anyway, it's still just positively beautiful out here. Oh my God. I'm so glad we have this really incredible wide open valley view. But yeah, I mean, Jesus. I can't just stand here and freeze my ass off while he's dicking around with his phone. Oh my God, it's freaking cold. But on the plus side, he loaned me his crazy orange gloves. So that's nice. Because for a while there, I couldn't feel my fingers. Oh, come on, son, do your thing. Normally I would just be getting up and around right now. Or I guess I would be getting going. I don't know. But I definitely would not be this damn cold. Whoa. This is pretty. This kind of reminds me, I think they call these those Texas dips. You go down deep into one side of a gully or whatever, and then go up the others. But man, the light on this just looks awesome. So this ain't good. This is supposed to be where the water's at, and there's no water. So hopefully, if the map is correct, there should be a fire station in a mile or two. If it's still there, that would be great, because otherwise it's gonna be a while. There's some antelope running across the valley. God damn, those things haul ass. Wish I could go that fast. A bunch of them. Nice. Anyway, looks like that's our fire station. And apparently it's still open and running, so that's good. There should be some water there. And that also means that Como's only like 4.5 miles away. Also good. But the guy said that the road turns to pavement at the fire station. On the plus side, that means we won't be getting dusted and rocks thrown up in our faces, as has been the case on this road. Oh my God, I almost got hammered by a bulldozer hauling a fifth wheel a minute ago. But on the downside, if it's paved, it's probably busier. Hopefully there's a decent shoulder. But at least we got water. Como's not too far. Fair Play's like a 12, 13 mile pitch south, which might be a good idea since there's absolutely nothing going on in Como at a community center that apparently has no water. That's probably Como over there. I don't know. We'll see. Flags up, the fire station is open. Huh. We have a phone. Fire station number 5. And then they have this bucket out here. Oh, it's water. Nice. Cyclists, help yourself. Well, we're not cyclists, but we're still going to help ourselves. Thank you very much, fire people. Well, my pernicious plan to get Nightcrawler off trail for a couple of days to recuperate and rest has failed. Unfortunately, Toad's out out in the wilderness right now. He won't be back until Friday. Today's Wednesday. So that's a bummer. But hey, I'm glad Toasted Toad finally gave himself a well-deserved vacation from having all this hiker trash funking up at his house. Anyway, we are on Highway 285. What I don't understand is this. Look at this. This is a busy-ass highway. These cows over here across the street, just chilling. No worries, they're laying down. But as soon as we walk by, they all get up and run away. What the hell? It's noisy as shit out here. Anyway, we're heading, since there's nobody really around that I know of, and it's 4th of July tomorrow, long weekend apparently, everything's super expensive. At this point, our best bet is to just continue slowly walking north until he clears up or conditions do. So anyway, we just passed a sign that said, well, I had a little fork and a knife, which would indicate that there's someplace an eating establishment in Como, which I was not aware of. The bike guide said there are no services there. There's not even water. So what the hell? At any rate, we're gonna be walking through there anyway. Let's check it out. All right, so we're on County Road 33. This is also Boreas Pass Road. The pass is open. Yay! And it's in 12 miles. Breckenridge in 21. That's closer than I thought. Not bad at all. Campground in 8.5 miles. Maybe that'd be a good place to stop for tonight. So we're entering the Como Historic District. Somebody said that this place was a ghost town. That was on Google Maps. Also saw that there is possibly a hotel that used to be an eating house. Oh, they have a historic auto tour. Brochures available 12 to 13 miles south of here. Damn it. Guess I won't be listening to the auto tour. I just walked past a sign that said, look before you shoot or be sure of your target. $1,370 is a strangely specific dollar amount fine for illegally shooting a moose. Can't imagine how somebody would accidentally shoot a moose. Those fucking things are huge. They look entirely different from elk or deer. I mean, frankly, if you're accidentally shooting a moose, you probably should not be hunting or attempting to hunt. So this is Como. Cute little place. People actually making an effort to preserve it. And its historic value. I guess that's the old roundhouse for the trains. And it's kind of like a cluster of houses. Ooh, oh my gosh. I spy with my little eye an information board. You know what that means. I'm on it. We're at the Mountain Man Gallery and Community Post Office in Como, and at least the bike map guide was not lying when it said there are no services here, because there aren't. They do have a couple of like snacks and like they have sodas and coffee here at the post office for donations. They don't even actually have mail today if you're a resident, to the chagrin of many. I think actually we've probably already seen them all by now. In the last 10 minutes, there's like nobody in this town. Anyway, yeah, they don't have anything. And they don't have any phone service either, even though I saw a tower as we walked in here. I am not able to catch it now. So, yeah, anticlimactic stop. But I did get a Coke. Working on a smile. Okay, well, our stop here in Como was entirely underwhelming, but the structures are kind of cool, so we got that going for us. Other than that, no shitter, no food, no water, no place to camp, which was noted in the bike guide. So we're gonna keep pressing north, slowly but surely. There's supposed to be a creek in like 2 miles, so that's nice. It doesn't look like water is gonna be nearly as much of a problem going forward, since we're going up into the mountains where there's still plenty of snow. So that's a good thing. Whew. The lady at the post office, though, man, she was like cranky as fuck. But she did offer to give us some water out of her Jeep. She said she had a whole case for the creek in 2 miles, so that's all good. Water was probably the last thing we needed. A hot breakfast, that would have been nice. We're on Boreas Pass Road out of Como. Mile 2. And it looks like it just goes up into the snow. But I actually saw a car, it goes up across that and then over. That's not too horrible. Hopefully it's not too cold. Here I'm out here in just my dress. It's great. It's not too hot today. Oh yeah, see there's a car up there. So it doesn't go over that middle part. Guess the pass is someplace further up. Guess we'll see when we get there.
Out of memory space?
Well, first encounter with mud for a while. Damn it! On a road! What the? I suck at hiking. This is Terriall Creek. Yeah, the water looks pretty clear, pretty nice. Of course, on the Gaia map, there are like old mining tailing sites, like giant ones, all over the place. So probably not the healthiest water to drink, but you know, any port in a storm, we're gonna drink it anyway. We had a nice little break here under the shade of some aspen trees, off the road a little bit, keep from getting dusted as much, which is nice. So I found what looks like a shortcut to the campground, which is where we're gonna stop next, since they didn't have any bathrooms in Como. I anticipate this campground will have some, even though the bike guide says it doesn't have any water, which is crazy because the campground pretty much sits at the convergence of 2 creeks. So I'm guessing that when they say that there's water or not, they're just expecting to be handed clean, filtered, ready to go water. Well, we don't have to worry about all that. We're gonna drink second coffee with our mining tailings waters, damn it. And make it to the campground, see what's going on over there. Could be fun. I've seen a lot of people headed that way. These are the tailings piles from the old mining operations that used to occur around here. On the other side of this, in between this and the pine forest over there, is the creek we just drank out of. Yummy. At least on the plus side, stuff's starting to grow back on these piles. I mean, not a ton, but there's no pine forest. There are some sturdy, hardy souls popping out of these piles, so that's a good thing. Anyway, the shortcut I found actually bypasses that road up there that goes around. We're calling them the Boob Mountains. He's basically, you just go switch back up here to go all the way around them, do all that climbing just to drop back down to the campground. And there's a secondary road we can take to go just directly to the campground. So we're gonna do that. The campground is our next destination, not Boob Mountain. So, God, I love these views. I don't know what mountain I'm looking at, but Beautiful. Oh, wish you were here. Not you, tailings. Although I ate your remnants, and I'm carrying some with me for posterity. Well, it's a good thing we got water where we did, because it looks like almost up to the campground. We're just passing through private property on this road. At least people are driving slower on this road, because it's way shittier than the last road. Although we're still getting plenty of traffic and plenty of dusting. Just put on sunscreen and give that dust something to stick to. The extra level of SPF. Dirt. This is still Terrial Creek, a little bit higher. Wow. It is so wide right now. You can tell that happens sometimes because there's rocks over on the other bank, but it looks like typically it just flows here on the near side. But wow. She's a going. Now we're getting back into the open woods and public lands, free forest, Pike National Forest. That over there is Peabody's cabin. Nice. Kind of like that. Also, I see a privy. What? To check that out. Oh, also a stop on the Boreas Pass Auto Tour that we do not have the guide for. But I'm sure it probably says something about Peabody's cabin. Whew. Damn, I just can't get enough of looking at these mountains. And the colors are just so vibrant today. Go check it out. Ooh, no way, this says Robert's cabin. Robert's rental cabin. Definitely gonna check it out. It's so weird. On the topo map, it says it's Peabody. Ooh, there's two cabins. Maybe one was Robert's and one was Peabody. They probably had to fight over the outhouse. Well, I can report that the privy is delightful. Very clean, very clean. Not the 2-ply, but the 1-ply that feels like 2-ply. So that's special. Anyway, so this is fenced off from the road. This cabin. What, it has its own creek, tributary. Very nice. Oh, very relaxing. Seating area. Fire pit. Of course. Ooh, it's got grills on it. There's a dog in this cabin. He wants out. Notice. Ah, there's a padlock on the door, locking the dog inside. So I'm guessing that somebody rented this cabin and then left their dog locked inside our American heritage while they went off to do whatever it is they do during the day, which is pretty shitty. Poor dog. Yep, I see some pink item in there. Lots of items that would indicate people are visiting. So these people came and left their poor fucking dog locked in a cabin for who knows how long. Hopefully they will clean up after whatever the dog does before they leave. But that's horrible. Don't leave your dog locked up in a Forest Service rental cabin. That's ridiculous. So this may be Peabody's cabin. I don't know. No, or maybe, oh, it's so cool looking. Because the front gate said Robert's cabin, but the topo says Peabody's cabin. This kind of looks more like a Peabody. Like a Peabody might live here. Also padlocked, damn it. Had a bunch of freshly cut firewood for either this or the other cabin. And this just has screen windows. Oh, no, there's windows, there's glass in there. Interesting. Would love to see the insides of these places without having to actually pay to rent them. Maybe next time. So we just got the switchback, which leads up to Boreas Pass. And it's interesting because this sign says to go up the boob hills to get to the campground. But according to the topo map, if you just follow this road, you'll get there regardless and with less mileage. 4.5 miles isn't too bad. So like none of these things point straight ahead. Everything tells you to go to the right. So I had to go up and look at this sign like, why are people using that road? Ah, they're going to North Tarryall Canyon. But, interesting. We're gonna check it out. It'll work. So we're on Park County Road 50, and we entered some sort of subdivision that says it's all private property and there's a dead end ahead. I have never seen so many private property, no trespassing signs in my life, but check this out. There's one up here on the road. But oh, hey, just in case you missed it, right behind it on the creek, no trespassing. A little bit overkill, just a little. Privately owned fishing rights, keep out. Good God, no trespassing. Wow. Fuck you guys. So now we're on County Road 801, basically following this creek up. It's drainage. This road doesn't seem to get used nearly as much as the main road into the private property everywhere. This is also private property everywhere, but it's a county road, so that's public access. I'm not going down to the creek, we already got water. And there's no traffic on this road. They're also way more chill about their no trespassing signs. There's only one like every 500 feet instead of one every 5 feet. So that's nice. Oh, that'd be a nice sitting rock. Right there. Anyway, the pass road is pretty much right up that hill over us. And we just follow this road pretty much all the way to the campground. Looks like it turns into an even less improved road right at the end, maybe like 50, 100 feet. We'll see when we get there, but oh my gosh, enjoying this walk so much more. So much better. And the mountain views are pretty epic on County Road 801. Oh, there's water everywhere too. It's private water though. We're not allowed to have any. But, oh my goodness. I just love the colors on that one. It's like the red, green, white, brown, dark green. Amazing. Alright, so the sign we saw a couple miles ago said that, oh, here we go. It was something like this: respect private property, next 1.5 miles. But that said there was a dead end in 2 miles and basically keep out. However, we've just walked a public road to a Forest Service sign, which indicates that we're now back on the Pike National Forest. So I call bullshit. They just don't want people driving through their little luxury home community or their luxury cabin community. But it is entirely open access. What a load. Is the road that actually goes up and down from Boreas Pass to the campground is here. So maybe you need a high clearance vehicle, but as far as I can tell, the road's just right there. So you should be able to drive it, no problem. And respect private property rights. What a crock of shit. So we walked up to the road a little cross country on the forest, so we could walk over the bridge instead of getting our feet wet crossing the water on the forest road. So, but again, it is entirely public access. It is entirely public property. It's a county road that leads into a Forest Service road. Our taxes pay for these roads, and it annoys me that a small group of private landowners would basically tell people to keep off the public roads that our taxes pay for. Anyway, rant over. We're almost to the campground. Woohoo! This seems like a fairly obvious sign. Like, you shouldn't have to tell people that you can't shoot in the campground. What the hell? Who's camping here? So we're at the Selkirk campground, and apparently if you wish to occupy a site for longer than half an hour, you have to pay $15. I respectfully decline your kind offer, and I'm especially not going to pay $15 to a corporation and not the Forest Service, because we are on the National Forest. At any rate, I found a place that looks like it will get us back up, or a route to get us back up to Boreas Pass Road without backtracking, which is awesome because I hate going backwards. And it includes a little jaunt along a creek, so we're going to go about another mile and back into the free forest and take a nap and have lunch. Super excited about the nap part, especially. While we were sitting here at this picnic table, we didn't even eat or do anything here. We didn't use the shitter. We didn't even eat. We didn't use the picnic table except to just sit at it and take our shoes off for a minute. The camp host drove up, asked us if we were looking for a campsite. So I said no, we were just passing through. We're hiking the trail. And he said if we wanted to use the bathroom, he didn't have to charge us for a campsite. I was like, well, we didn't use that either. We're out of here, pal. So walking a little bit further up County Road 801, like, God, not even a quarter mile away from that campground, we just happened upon this site. You know, it's like an incredibly clean area. We passed a closed area sign, but I think it might be that area over there that's a little overgrown. This definitely seems habituated. So yeah, we're gonna take our nap and have our lunch here with this lovely view of the mountain with the sound of the creek. What? That's right, that's happening. So we took a nap on the side of Road 801. There's a bunch of really nice campsites that are free. They're close to motor vehicles, as it turns out, not everybody. So that's why they looked so used still, because people are actually still using them, just not driving their cars all over them, which is good. Anyway, we made it less than a mile. We've got a nice water source down the road here, crossing the road actually. So we're going to pick up water here to get us back up to Boreas Pass Road. I'm going to check and see how much water we need for this haul. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm not very good at daytime napping. I just wanted to keep sleeping forever. So we found the old Boreas Pass wagon trail, which will take us from County Road 801 that went by Selkirk Campground and the creek back up to Boreas Pass in maybe a couple of miles. It took about a half a mile to get here. We kept stopping to talk to people, so it's hard to tell. And yeah, I'm not tracking our stats today or anything. But oh my gosh, this is actually the first time we've been on a trail in, oh my gosh, it feels like forever. Yeah. So wow, that's exciting. And the best part is no bulldozers dusting us with dirt and rocks. Haha. This is awesome. There are actually blazes on this trail. I think it might be trail number 698. This is on the Pike National Forest, the South Park Ranger District, heading up to the pass. And then it turns into the Arapahoe National Forest on the other side of the pass. But oh man, I feel like I forgot how to hike. I haven't used my sticks except as like props to, I guess, differentiate me from like a vagrant or something. I'm a vagrant with purpose. I have sticks. But other than that, I haven't needed them for anything because we've been on roads. This has actually been kind of nice. It is hot as hell out here today in the sun, and there's still a few pretty good sized clumps of snow out here. That's awesome. And it's pretty deep on the other side too of this lump. Impressive. So we just met Cheshire Cat and his dog Stella Blue, or his dog Stella Blue. I don't know why I said cat. But, oh, because he's Cheshire Cat. This uphill. Not Patricia Arquette. That's what I thought he said. I was like, well, that's interesting. I actually feel like there is somebody out there with a trail named Patricia Arquette. Check out how well maintained this trail is. Like, when I saw this thing on the map, like, I wasn't even sure if it still existed. So not only did we find it, but it's actually reasonably well maintained, which is awesome. So, but yeah, so we met him. He thought he was hiking. He thought he was on the CDT because he asked us, and we're like, no, this is actually kind of far off the trail. But he's been just like hopping around doing bits of the CDT, which is awesome. And he invited us back to his ride later. He says he has a bunch of Indian and Thai food, a bunch of fresh fruit and vegetables, which is exactly what that guy needs. So, and I love, historic trash. I love fresh fruit and vegetables, and I love Indian and Thai food. So this sounds amazing. And pretty much all we have to do is just get to the top of the pass, which is not that far. So, yay! Right on, so we made it back up to Boreas Pass Road. Really like only less than a mile, maybe half a mile just to the pass. This is called the Gold Dust Trail. And I realized, very cool. So it was Trail 698. I saw where the Gold Dust Trail came in to meet Road 801 from the south. But I thought we were getting on the old Wagon Pass Road or something, as it was noted on the map. But apparently, they have a new name for it. That would be Cheshire Cat's Honda Element. Imagine Nightcrawler's drawn to it because he misses his Honda Element sometimes. We're gonna hang out there for a little bit. And just chill, because it's gonna be a while before we get dinner. But we sure aren't passing that opportunity up. Look at that view. Beautiful. Well, we still have not made it to Boreas Pass, but that's because when we got up to the road and found Cheshire Cat's car, he found us shortly thereafter, made us an amazing dinner. Oh my God. It had so many fresh vegetables in it. Pita breads or some sort of bread. It was amazing. He even had a mango. Oh my God, I haven't had a mango in forever. And it was the ripest, sweetest mango. It was so good. Holy cow. So we hung out there for, wow, well over an hour. Anyway, the sun's starting to get low. We're pretty high. So we thought, oh, we better get a move on. He even filled up our bottles with water so we don't have to dig around with filtering. Awesome. What a treat. Really cool guy. Started traveling around, hitting trail spots on the CDT, and hanging out with hikers. Good people. Well, that was quick. I think we've been walking like less than 10 minutes. And we're at the pass. Nice. I guess all these buildings are padlocked. Unfortunate. But interpretive signs galore. Yeah. Very cool. I'll take some pictures of these. Oh hey, we're on the Continental Divide again. What do you know? Also, stop 8 on the tour that we don't have the information for, the Boreas Pass Auto Tour. It's a pretty cool area up here. Be a fun place to camp if it wasn't probably going to be super windy up here. So, get down at least to some trees. Either way, we stay up above 11,000 feet on this road for a while. We're not getting back down below 11 tonight, so just find a place with cover and throw down, because this is also the flattest part of the road for a very long time. As it turns out, the mountains on the other side of Boreas Pass are pretty awesome looking too. Still a ton of snow up there. Big cornice up there on that mountain. I don't know what that mountain is, but wow. Plenty up there still. We got a room with a view tonight. We made it barely, just over the pass, but the sun's starting to get down. It's about 8 o'clock already, and it's gonna be cold up here soon. So we figured while it's flat, while we can, while the sun's still up, and we're not freezing our asses off yet, just go ahead and pitch tent. We're at least far enough off the Brodozer Road to not get dusted, and we can't really see them once we're in the tent, so that's nice. And yeah, it's just beautiful views out here. Full of good food. Met some great people today, you know, on the trail, especially Cheshire Cat and his dog Stella Blue, who fed us an amazing trail dinner, one pot even. Oh my gosh, that was just magical. And yeah, good full day. I have no idea how many miles we did. Probably, I don't know. We did some miles. We made progress towards Canada today. Why? So there's Nightcrawler. Creepy motherfucker. And love that weirdo.